Welcome back. I wanted to do a quick follow-up on just the basics training for Alabama notaries. As some of you know, on Friday, June 21st, I scheduled a training class here in Huntsville, Alabama at the Downtown Public Library. And by the way, shout out to Miss Sharon, who leads the team at the Huntsville Public Library. Um, Thank you for hosting me and the class on last Friday. The turnout was small but mighty. I also want to thank the Huntsville Public Library notaries who stopped what they were doing and came in and spent quality time with me and the other two notaries who joined us. Karen, it was very good to see you again, and Candace, it was very nice to meet you. Even though we were small in numbers, we covered a lot of ground over the span of 2 hours, and if I hadn't called time, I'm sure we would have been going another half hour easily. Just the basics, the real plan for just the basic is to outline and review a step-by-step notarization checklist for notaries to follow. I found once I mapped out a step-by-step process, I made far fewer errors when notarizing signatures. When I first got started as a commission notary, I was all over the place. I wasn't sure what to do first, what to do second. And so what I ended up doing was just grabbing my pen and start filling out lines in my embosser and start crimping papers. But what I learned over time and after getting trained was that the first step in the correct first step when notarizing signatures is for the notary to take a moment and just review the document in order to gain an understanding of the type of notarization that is required for that particular document. Something that not all notaries know, and definitely the general public is unaware of, is that certain documents require certain types of notarizations. Not all notarizations are alike. There are some documents that require the notary to actually watch you make the signature on the form. There are documents that require the notary to have you raise your hand and place you under oath, you, the general public. And it isn't until the notary takes a moment to review the document, especially the notary certificate section, that the notary will understand what his or her responsibility is as it relates to that particular form. And reviewing the document is not the same as reading it. I've had some individuals, some residents say, oh no, you can't read it, it's confidential. If you're not going to allow me to review it, I can't notarize it. And so that is just the first of many steps in the notarization process that we covered during the Just the Basics training. There's a lot of basics. I went ahead and scheduled some additional training dates. If you go to my website, trainalabama.com, you will find dates there. The two dates that are coming up in July, I believe, are online. In fact, there may be another June date. But go to trainalabama.com, scroll down to classes, And if there's a date and time that works for you, please go ahead and register. You will benefit from it. I know on Friday we spent most of our time asking questions, getting answers. The notaries came and said, hey, I had this happen. This has happened. How should I have handled it? Did I do the right thing? And it was great discussion. And I look forward to doing that again next time. So again, if you or someone that you work with needs notary training, I want to encourage you to consider either just the basics, which is 2 hours long, or Notary Basics, which is a longer, more in-depth class. Both of them, I conduct them either through online live Zoom or in the classroom setting. If you have any questions, be sure to reach out. Also, you can pose your questions in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I want to ask you to do so. You won't regret it. Have a great rest of your day.